Boom, boom, we're live. Hello and welcome back. Listen, I've got a high level tip for you that sadly most of you are not going to understand. And of those who understand it, most of you will not implement it. Oh, well, that's fine. Makes room for those of us that do understand it and implement it. And here it is. If you want to compel me, if you want to excite me, if you want me to be champing at the bit to work with you, stop telling me, and start showing me. You familiar with the old adage, facts tell, stories sell? You familiar with the old adage, show, don't tell? Most of you guys out there need to learn this lesson. You need to start getting a little bit mysterious. You need to be a little bit unknown. You need to be a little bit sexy and dangerous. Otherwise, you're just going to fall into the mushy middle with all the other coaches and service providers and experts. So remember, show, don't tell. So let's go a little deeper. Anyone familiar? I wonder if Facebook will ban this. This will be interesting because I'm going to reference a movie here. Anyone familiar with the movie Swingers? That's where Vince Vaughn, Jon Favreau got their breakout. That was their breakouts. And there's this great scene in Swingers where Mikey, played by Jon Favreau, is too scared to go approach the girl at the bar. And so he goes back to his friends, and Vince Vaughn's character, Trent, is trying to rally him, trying to, rev him up and get him the confidence to go do it. And he says, look, I don't want you to be the PG-13 guy that everybody really hopes is going to make it. I want you to be the R-rated guy. The guy that you're not quite sure where he's coming from yet. You don't know if you like this guy or not. Time will tell. Now, that might be a little heavy-handed, but there's something in there. There's something in there that most of you guys are missing. It's like, where's the mystery? Where's the seduction? Where's the intrigue? Where is the glamour? And glamour just means to conceal. Glamour just means to hide. So what are you holding back that people will want to come and discover? What are you playing coy with that people will want to find out? Now, this is not the same, by the way, as being deceptive or lying or being a spammy guru, dickhead type. This is about understanding human psychology and knowing that if you give us everything, we don't want to come get anything. So how can you take what you're doing now, and I'm going to choose to put it this way. How can you sexy it up a little bit? How can you leave a little bit of mystery? How can you leave a little bit to the imagination? And in so doing, start to create a personal brand that people want to come to get to know versus just putting everything out on Front Street. And I'll be honest with you here. This is a lesson I'm learning too. So this is not me judging. It's a little bit me judging, but this is something that I'm focusing on, that I'm liking the results of. And here's what's important about it. Everything I do, I try to base on principles. So I'm sort of reluctantly a marketer. I never got into this space to be a marketer. I got into trying to figure out marketing because I was so disgusted by all the marketing that people were trying to push on me. And I want leads. I want clients. I want money. So I decided to crack the code on this thing. And as a result, I started to sell what I learned. And so that's how I got to do what I've done. But I have been too transparent. Now, again, I'm not saying be duplicitous. I'm not saying be a liar. I'm not saying smoke and mirrors. I'm saying hang back a little bit, hang back a little bit. Let it unravel slowly. Spool it out. Be a little seductive. Be a little mysterious. Do those things. And what you're doing is you're giving people something to come and find. You're giving people something to go and discover. That's very intriguing to humans. We love that. The better you do that, the more you do that, without crossing the line into being sort of unreachable or something or impossible to figure out, the better everything's going to be for you. So I want you to take that to heart. And remember, stop telling people what you do all the time and expecting them to show you their money, right? Show, don't tell, baby. Show, don't tell. This has been your marketing moment of Zen.